Hey everybody, this is episode 2 of Let's Play Minecraft. Magazine 2 says hi to everyone. He's dancing on top of the hotel. Today we're going to talk about creative world and mini games world, as well as things that I kind of have in mind to build in the PvP Spleef Arena world. It's making me dizzy now. As well as things I want to build in the creative world. While I'm talking about this, I'm going to be working on the hotel here. Sadly, I had to do the top 2 floors in glowstone because there's a floor under it, so I can't do redstone. So, I'm kind of wanting to build several mazes. I'm going to start out by building 2. I had mazes that I built on the old server and they weren't great, so I want to bring that back into the server that we're building now. Besides that, I kind of want to do maybe a few things of pixel art. I want to create like real life replicas of buildings and a cruise ship. I already started a cruise ship on the older server, and I'm going to continue that cruise ship on this server. Then I'll put on Creative World. It's going to look kind of like a Carnival cruise ship, but I might just call it a UDS cruise ship. It's not necessarily going to be Carnival anymore. I started building a Japanese skyscraper, and let me tell you, it is ginormous. So when I get done with that, I'll put it on the creative world as well. So yeah, if you have any pixel art you want to add to the creative world, any past buildings that you've built, any there's Magazine, he TP'd, teleported to me. If you have any past buildings you'd like to rebuild that looked amazing, you can build it in Creative World. If you had any art, if you're an artist, you can build your art in the Creative World. So yeah, Creative World's gonna be kind of fun to go to if you're bored. You want to get away from the survival atmosphere for a little while and you just want to do stupid stuff. Creative World's gonna be where you can do that. So as far as the minigames arena world, minigames world, we're thinking of replicating some Call of Duty maps, some Halo maps as arenas. And there'll be team deathmatch, capture the flag, the standard games that you have. One-on-one. And there's going to be spleef arenas. If you watched any of my former videos, I had a video on the old server. There was a red versus blue basis based on a Halo game, kind of been manipulated to make it our own a little bit, as you can tell if you ever looked at it. And we'll probably redo that somehow. in the mini games arenas. If you have any schematics, any arenas that you would like to play in and make sure that we have it, if you'll send it to us, that would be great, and we will build it for you guys. If you have anything you want to be included in the creative world, that'd be great. Just let us know, and we'll make sure we'll incorporate that as well. Okay, there's some flooring. Make sure I did it over here. Oh, nope. See? I didn't do it over here. Okay, I know what I'm doing to be doing. Gotta fix this. Mag's telling me he's gonna be making some builds. So, other than that, I'm slaving away here trying to finish this hotel so that I can finish the rest of the buildings so that we are one step closer to opening the server. Right now, you guys are waiting on us finishing up the plugin, the portal hub, and the survival world. As soon as we have all those things done, the server will open up to anyone who would like to join. We're going to be looking for players who don't use mods and who's looking to have fun. So, yeah. So I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself. You know my name, Drew. I'm a college student studying business. And with my business major, I went ahead and started working on a marketing plan to help make the server more efficient. And that's what I was working on for about 2-3 hours last night before I made this video. Before I made the other video. Wrong video. So that's what I'll be talking about next. So let me finish this. And I'll grab my notes so I can talk to you about it. Alright. Whoop. There we go. Okay. Believe it or not, technically this server has been around since December 2010. It's had a lot of changes since then. When it first started out, it was just a Hamachi server ran by Dave, and then he wanted to show his friends. It's one thing that makes our server different from the servers that you've been to. By the time you join, hopefully the plugin will be fully 100% functional, which most likely it will. And there's going to be eventually 3 redeveloped main worlds. You already know them, but I'll go ahead and say them again. It is survival, creative, and minigames. When you join the server for the first time, you will actually enter what's known as the portal hub. And at the portal hub, You can choose either 3 of those worlds, or you can go to the tutorial building, and it'll basically tell you about the plugin. And for the newbies, it'll give you tricks and tips on what you can do to stay alive long enough without dying. In the survival world, I have to admit this is insanely hard to do both things and talk. This is going to have to be something I have to get used to. So if I sound like I'm pausing a lot and it's a rather long video, I'm sorry. I'm one of those people that has to have lots and lots of practice in order for me to get good at this. So in the survival world, there's a town, which is what I'm working right now with the other admins. Make it day. Thank you. And past the town, past this wall, out that yonder, your goal is to build a home for yourself, to kill mobs, to gain money, to make sure you know the rules, to accept the rules, or even mine some ore and sell it in the stores eventually, or save enough ores that you can sell it in the store when you can afford it. If you remember seeing the mall, there's 64 slots, so you can buy a mall store yourself. So if you save up enough ores, you can do that, or you can maybe even sell them to the shop owners. Once you do that, then you have to choose your path. You can join clans, create a clan. And you can prove yourself that you're a mighty warrior. I know, cheesy. You can settle down and build a home and breed animals for a living, mine to bedrock, or sell your ores to the richest people. Yes, I'm recording. In the creative world, imagination comes alive. Players can test their skills and enter the mazes or strategy games, create works of art through pixel block art, or just let their imagination lead them through ideas. If players have a knack for architecture, they can recreate buildings based on real life or create their own ideas. In the mini-games, warriors are show their true colors and bravery. Players can choose from a vast array of arenas and spleef arenas to take out their angers on other players. In the end, warriors are made and have great honor. Finally, players can choose to participate in a tutorial to learn about the plugin. For newbies, tricks and tips for the survival world are also given at this location. We want to gain a constant 64-player flow and eventually upgrade to a larger server host and open more slots for players. We hope to earn enough money to have paid advertisements and to pay for a Redstone host without the owner having to pay for it himself. We're going to have trouble gaining players, so I'm hoping that all you people who are watching me can help. Our staff is passionate and experienced in what we do, which right now there's only 4 admins. There's no lower level staff, no mods, no wardens currently. We'll be promoting on Facebook, Twitter, Foursquare, Google+, YouTube. So make sure you check those out. We'll also be advertising in forum lists and constantly making videos. And that's as far as I got on the marketing plan. So, that's all I really have to say for now. So, thanks for watching and see you on episode 3.